Hey there guys, welcome back to Rakdos Rush, I think we called it. This is good. Why don't I get to go first, you guys? This is freaking depressed. This guy's mulliganing down to 3 cards. I'll keep this. This guy's got 5. He's probably looking for a combo of the TJ variety. Fuck it. Because then I get to do this and this on the same turn. I hope that's what this guy's doing, because this is like my 4th game today, and only one of them has been eligible for viewership. I actually got a pretty great little match for you guys to enjoy momentarily. I will be recording some voiceover for that. It was a good game. I liked it a lot. And we'll talk about that one when it arises. Right now, we are doing one of my favorite combos, which is Quest for the Grave Lord and our little 1/1 dude sitting out there. Good chance of killing 3 guys right here. If he's got 2 1/1s out and he likes blocking, we got 5/5 smashing in. This guy apparently doesn't like doing much of anything. I don't know about that. Well, we got this guild gate out there. Fur the Bitten makes that guy a 3/3. Still get to play my Tormented Hero. Yeah, let's just start bashing. I mean, this guy's got a card disadvantage, obviously, from where he mulliganed. We're going to press that advantage. He's also white and green, which all means that we have to pay attention because our 5/5 could get ganked very quickly. We'll play Tormented Hero because he's 2 attack instead of 1. He'll slap onto the field, and we're able to Rager next turn. We've got kind of a plethora of options. We can do the Chosen. We can do the Krinkos. We have to keep an eye on his mana because once he gets those dedicated sources, we're obviously going to do Rabblemaster though. This deck is turning on in a big way right now. We'll be attacking for 6 damage on turn 4, I believe. So that's really good. This is exactly as aggro as we want to be. And that guy's left. So let's go ahead and get another one. Maybe that one will make it. I don't know. It's been really hard today. I actually lost a match, but my opponent, like, it sucks because like I want to show you guys rematch. Let's see if he wants to rematch. Okay, he does. Great. That's perfect. I want to show you guys when I lose, but my opponent was really bad, like very, very bad. And I love this hand. Maybe I'll draw a faster mana. Love this hand. Okay, so he's a little slow too. We needed to go first though with this slow mana. Buddy boy! That's what I'm talking about. Goblin Arsonist. Oh my god, we've got Quest. We've got Sulcerate. We've got Hoplite. Oh my, I cannot believe. Keep the 1-mana hand. And it just shows up. That's why you need the guild gates though, because it could have pulled double duty if we needed it. We are on points. Oh my shit. Seriously, you guys, is it my birthday? Is it my birthday right now? Because I feel like I'm getting gifts. I feel like people are giving me things. Holy shit. This is just excellent. Mountain 2 dudes. Grab your friends. It's token time. Okay, you guys. Then I get to do the quest. We are setting up shop here. Okay, it's a little lame, but Quest might get 2 counters here, which is always great. Always makes me happy. Oh, the card draw probably came in handy there. Seems nice. This kind of sucks because I can't do my quest, actually. Man, I want to frown real bad now. Son of a bitch. Attack for 3. All day. If he blocks it, I am going to be kind of upset. I'm going to play this Hoplite, though. He's got 3 mana out there. Yeah, damn it. My quest would have 2 counters on it. We'd be getting that turn 4, 5/5 all day. I really like when that happens. We've got this Hoplite. We've got the surprise removal, though, which will probably activate our quest, even though we can't do that because my Rakdos Guild Gate is slow. So never mind. Ooh, I might be paying for playing those Rakdos Guild Gates when I did. Might be in trouble here. I don't know what the fuck that does. Devotion to Green. What do you gain? Like 1 life? 2 life, I guess? I've got 2 Ulcerates now. I mean, I could kill that thing, which would be pretty rad. If he blocks the 1/1 over here, I get to just kill that thing. So it would get +1/+1, and then it would get +1/+0 from coordinated assault. That'd be pretty great. Oh my god, it is my birthday. Oh man, that is so delicious, because I got to play my quest as well. Could not have asked for better. Why would I attack with that guy if I didn't have tricks? Seriously, come on, dude. Seriously, why would I attack with that guy if I didn't have tricks? Had to see that coming. Your turn. What else you got for me? I got 2 Assulcerates. Not great. That's 6 damage on me. I don't love 6 damage on me. Seance, that's not good either. This is going to be so fucking annoying. Watch how annoying this deck is going to be. Wait, does that read Sacrifice? Am I going to... Wait, exile it. Son of a bitch. So it doesn't even go off. I'm going to ulcerate this thing. Attack for 4. Plus, that gets my counter to go off. Instead of sitting here and not having counters go off, which is starting to become an issue. I need something cool to put on my tutu over here, my hoplite. I need a little fur of the Bitten would be pretty nice. It'd be a 5/5 swinging, which would make me pretty happy. Your turn. See, if it read that he ganked it, but it says exile it at the beginning of the next end stab, which sucks balls, because that's not going to make my quest do anything. He gets to draw a card here. This is dope for him. I'm sure he's very excited about his life right now. I'm not, though. I'm very upset. If he plays anything that's 3 or below, I'm going to ulcerate the shit out of it and then get a 5/5. This sucks. We'll make sure that he doesn't play anything else. We'll have to do this at end step. Okay. This life gain is going to be really fucking annoying. I'm going to get my 5/5 here, though. I'm going to get my 5/5 and just see if I can get started doing something. Hopefully I draw something here and I can get to work, but who knows. So annoying. I need to draw something to put on my tutu so I can bash in with it, because he's going to pick the 2/1. Oh, awesome. Thank God. I was really worried about that 2/1 showing up. I mean, he can double. Fuck yes. All day, baby. All day. Now, you could have some slick-ass removal for me here, which would really suck, but we're attacking for, like, what, 12? 13? Yep. Take 2. If he's got that board wipe, I'm up shit creek. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, don't have the board wipe. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't have it. Oh, it's going to be such a terrible end to something that would have been so much fun otherwise. So I'm going to start climbing up this hill. He has been gaining life. I'm trying to chop down this tree. He's going to gain some life right here too. And he's searching for mana because he has the removal spell. That really sucks dick too. How many guys does that thing need to see? 7? He gets to get it back with Seance. Oh, wow. This is not good. See, I'd sacrifice the 5/6. See, I don't agree with that. I'd sacrifice... I guess it's stopping my 5/5 from coming in. But I would have sacrificed that 5/6. personally, because you get to kill my 5/5 then. I mean, I guess he gets to eventually do it anyway. I'm pretty fucked. I mean, I can't imagine. Maybe I can deck this guy? I don't know. I mean, he's got the Pelican Worm in there. I don't even understand why he's waiting to get the Pelican Worm out, but... Wow. Wow. This is tough shit for me, I'll tell you that. This is a great hand to start out with. Yeah, I don't understand why he's waiting on this Pelican Worm. I guess he's looking for something. Something so hard to find. Can't read these treasured finds. I guess it's kind of nice. I'll play this land. Why not? Say go. This is going to be a real issue for me coming up. I don't understand this at all. I want to just chat this guy and be like, you just hate Pelican Worm or what? I mean, with the time this guy's taken, I kind of assume he's eventually going to fuck himself, so I'm still kind of hopeful. Because what is this guy doing exactly? Shadowborn Demon's great in this deck. I'm going to make that change. This is enlightening, to say the least. Shadowborn Demon is really good with the Seance and all that shit going off. It's pretty nice. Eventually, you won't even have to worry about guys anymore. I mean, this guy's obviously just being a fucking asshole. At a certain point, it's pretty obvious. Because he could have just summoned that 50 years ago and come in. Oh, it doesn't even matter. I like that Shadowborn Demon in that deck, though. What's good? A Seance on turn 4 has a bad beat. That was tough. That was tough to take. I don't know why you would... I mean, this guy obviously doesn't care. I just want him to board wipe. Like, I just really badly want him to board wipe. So maybe I can win. Maybe I can turn this around. Turn 4 Seance, man. That'll get you every time. I'm gonna deck this guy. I can do it. I have faith. I mean, he's obviously going to do the Pelican Worm now. He's been waiting this entire time. I don't know. Maybe this guy's not a dick. Maybe he just got tunnel vision. Just really wanted to get this Sanguine Bond out before he got this Pelican Worm. I don't understand it at all. Well, he never would have been able to attack with the Pelican Worm, so never mind. Down to 2. It's a problem for me. I'm gonna be all slick here. Wait till you guys see this. It's gonna be insane. Whoa, radical attacks. Oh boy, this is going poorly, to say the least. Yes, please. Does he have more life gain just in the stack? Because then I do lose. No, but he can probably get it with what's his nuts. Wow. That's a good deck. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's a good deck. That was neat. I do like that. Alright, I'll go add some commentary to this one that I actually did okay in. Oh, that guy steamrolled me. That Seance. That's tough to get around. I gotta cheer myself up after that one. That's rough to watch. That's rough to watch on the playback. I felt bad about that. And then I don't know what the hell I was talking about with this freaking Pelicorm. I just felt defeated from the get-go. This is a hand. It is not good. I'm gonna throw it back, and there you go. I did. This is also not a great hand. Plus, man, I do not go first with this deck very often anymore. This is okay. I got the Hoplite. I got the Fur, the Bitten. The main thing about this is that this guy's actually got a pretty neat deck idea, I think. It's something I haven't seen before. It's something that I might try and retool and see what we can do. It also brings up the interesting point if this guy is green and red, which means that he has the 3-drop board wipe. Now, in my... First of all, that's not a card. Wrath of the Gods or whatever is not a card that I see a lot of. It does get around the fact Goblin Arsonist doesn't go off because he gets exiled, all that sort of stuff. It is something that we need to talk about, and it's something that I left out of my deck build video. We're going to see a prime example of it right here. The thing that we need to be more worried about is that 6-drop board wipe because it gets rid of our Quest for the Grave Lords. It gets rid of everything. We're going to Fur the Bitten this guy on turn 2 and have a 4/4 out, which obviously is insurmountable to that combination, to that card, Wrath of the Gods. Of course, there are multiple cards, but then we're sucking out multiple removal spells. Hopefully we have something in hand. You do need to be mindful of that, though. I don't know why I'm saying so much. Shit. God damn, you guys. It's terrible. You do need to be mindful of it, though, but it's something that we don't see too often. Red is not very prominent right now, to be honest with you. The most aggro deck I've faced was Boros, and it focused more on the life gain aspect early on than aggro. I don't know. I don't face a lot of straight aggro decks. We've got a pretty great hand here, but now we're going to start to see this guy's deck idea, which is pretty interesting. He's got some beasts out there. He's got, Advocate of the Beast out there. We're going to see a misclick on my part, which actually turns out to be pretty good, I think. It makes more sense than the play. I probably should have just pretended that I did it correctly. We've got the Ulcerate in hand, which is nice. It's going to get rid of these 3/3s. We've got the Quest for the Grave Lord, which I love to see in this matchup because a 5/5 is going to be very difficult for this guy to get rid of. You got to understand that a lot of his mechanics are going to be fight for removal. He's green-red, so he has ground assault. So that's something we have to be mindful of. But other than that, we're in pretty good shape if we can get a 5/5 out there. Maybe equip it up with something. We attack him with the 4/4 to see if anything will happen because I'm not going to be able to play this Quest for the Grave Lord just yet. I read, make sure that's the end step because my plan is to ulcerate this 2/3 during his combat phase. I want to be very careful not to let it go into his end step. I want to, while we shift into combat phase, toast this 2/3. And I'm kind of glad I waited because what ends up happening here is he plays a second one. I don't know why he's got the life gain land in there. It's a very odd choice to an otherwise very synergistic deck. I gank the 2/3. We're going to see a lot of things that I run into problems with. We can't draw a third land to save our lives. I should have Quest for the Grave Lord there, but I thought something else was going to happen here. I'm not exactly sure why I thought this. I never saw him doing this double block. I really didn't. Caught me completely off guard. Watching it back, I don't know. The quest would have been nice because it would have got 2 counters on it. Obviously, that 4/4 had to attack, so there's nothing I could do about that. I just didn't. I didn't foresee that double block there. I didn't foresee a block of any kind. I figured he would want to keep those guys out because he had another Kiln Fiend or something, another beast of some kind. And then he drops the second Kiln Fiend. I figured he'd just take the 4 and go to 10. But then now he's shocking my 1/1. We're in really bad shape as it stands right now because he's got 1 Advocate out and 1 Beast out. That's not a combination I want to deal with. God damn, that double block still. I never saw that coming. I just called this guy incorrectly. I mean, it's like when you're playing poker and you got somebody bluffing a straight or something like that. You make the wrong call sometimes, and I definitely did there. Could have blocked and killed the 1/1. Don't know what that would have been worth. It's better just to keep my own 1/1 out there, especially the fact that he can, blaze something a little bit with his 1 extra damage. So I refused to play this quest for so long, and it would have gone off several times over by now. So I finally break down and play this quest. Probably not the best time for it. Krinko's Command can wait. I really would love to see a third mana, but I've never regretted the mana skew in this particular deck so far. I don't regret it still, even right now, because we're at 14 life. This guy's relatively small. He's got a lot of these tokens, not tokens, a lot of these counters hitting his creatures, which is a big problem for me. And even if I draw the second Ulcerate, to throw it on that 2-3 is a problem, because I'm going to take 3 damage there. I go ahead and accept this block because I can't go down that low. This guy could have me just dead next turn if he's got a couple of burn spells in hand. So I decide to block down the 2-3 because I'm trying to see... Because he could have done way more damage with the 2-3 Beast because it buffs when he casts spells. So that was the block that I went with. Finally draw this third mana. I'm more than happy to play this Rabble Master here. Now this guy's at 14 life. He comes with another interesting decision here. This wasn't necessarily a bad opponent. I didn't have a problem with his plays at the time. Just watching it back on playback, a little questionable. I mean, if he had just taken the 4, he'd be at 10 right now, but that 3-4 would be what? He'd have 2 more counters on him, so he'd be like a 5-6 or so. And then the block here is just super weird. He could have just taken the 1, not woke up my quest, but he's completely... Like, he knows exactly when quest is going to go off, is the other thing, because he doesn't attack in here. I figured that I might trap him again, maybe underestimating this guy just a little bit. Didn't see the double block, saw an attack here of some kind, at least with the 3-4, which I probably would not have blocked. I really wanted to try and bait that 2-3 into coming in. We've got another token going on that thing, or another counter, shit. Excuse me. I'm going to generate a token. Finally nailed it. Of my own here. Get the 5-5 going. He's going to throw a counter on there. I really thought I'd get him on the attack there. I like seeing the Hoplite because I have the Lightning Talons. I kind of am thinking about Lightning Talons on the 2-2. This is kind of a big decision for me. He's got 3 red sources open, though. We've seen shock from him before. You got to assume he's got the pile of shocks in there. Lightning Talons on the 2-2 seems like a really, really bad idea. So I Lightning Talons the other guy. Make that... Lightning Talons on the 2-2 is spectacular because that thing gets so huge. I mean, you can attack in, really have a good time with it. Here's where we run into some issues here. From removal I didn't even see coming again. I thought that we would see shock, but we don't. He's only got 1 card in hand, though, so I figured, I don't know, I'd drop it on the big guy and see what we could do. I'm in a pretty good position here because I have Krinko's Command, I have the Hoplite. Ground Assault comes out, though. This is the sorcery speed removal that he needed to deal with the 8-5, which is very unfortunate for me. I read it and feel sad because it is 5 exactly, which is all he needs to kill that thing. That guy also gets considerably larger, and now I'm in a real position. I'm not happy. He's got 1 card in hand. If it's shock, I'm boned right now. Except he doesn't bring the 2-3, which I don't understand. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He would have killed... If he brought the 2-3, I would have had to have blocked the 2-3, because there's a real good chance I would have died. I would have had to have blocked something. Probably wouldn't have blocked the 2-3. I probably would have blocked the big guy and taken the 2. I don't understand that attack. I really don't. That's strange to me. Very strange. If he'd attacked with everything, if he had a shock, even just bluffing the shock would have forced me to block everybody, because I would have gone down to 3. I would have died if I hadn't blocked there. I'm going to attack with both here because I have the Coordinated Assault, which works out very well for me. My draws with this deck are very helpful. And then this guy is going to block me down, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I get to Coordinated Assault. What I was hoping for there is if he didn't block at all, obviously I had the 6 damage. So that would have been very nice. I thought maybe he valued this 2-3. He doesn't. Throws the 2-3 away. That's fine. I take him to 4. I've got a lot of threats out on the board. This one guy is going to be much larger because he's going to be attacking him with 3 goblins next turn. So I'm feeling pretty good. I've got a lot of attacks. The only thing that I was worried about there was the Wrath of God. I thought that would have obviously made me about lose this because I only have the Hoplite. Really happy with that draw because now I have 2 dedicated blockers in case he has anything else to throw my way. He's got 0 cards in hand. I don't put him on the Wrath effect at any point. I just don't think he has it, or that he has a good chance of drawing it out of the 45 remaining in his stack. We attack here, and then I'm going to drop both Hoplites because I don't put him on that removal spell, but we've already seen Ground Assault, we've already seen Shock, so I need 2 blockers in my mind because there's a good chance that he could shock one of them or do something, so we're going to play both. Because he is going to draw 1 card, and we know right now that we've won as long as he doesn't get that Wrath effect, because he can only draw 1 card. It's only going to be dedicated removal for 1 creature. As long as he can't do that 3 damage to everybody, we've won this one, so we just have to live through this 1 card draw, and we make it. I mean, that's probably the first good call I made this whole match. Maybe I should stop doing commentaries for these because I am very hard on myself. When I do the commentaries like this, I'm trying to see them through you guys' eyes. And if you're not going to call your bullshit, and when you make the mistakes, you're going to make the same mistakes over and over again. Obviously, we've just got a full-on rush because I didn't want to deal with the computer. I could have attacked with 2 and evened him. Here's Josh. Okay, now I assume you've watched the other one. So welcome back to me. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow.